the interactive board game hosted by a video for everyone aged 12 and over, and the sequel games, Zombie and Witch.
Bet you can't wait to get your teeth into Vampire.
Hello and welcome to our fifth and final episode of the Atmosfear VHS horror board game mini-series. If you're still here, I hope you've been enjoying it and thank you so much for the support. In this episode, we'll go into the third add-on from the original. This is Atmosfear number 4, Countess Elizabeth Bathory, the Vampire. And then, as before, we'll have a look at the contents. I'll then do the full solo gameplay. And at the end of this, not only will I review this game, but I will then wrap up all the series in a one and give you my final thoughts. So let's get on with the unboxing. As with all the others, we have this fantastic 90s horror colour scheme, again prominently featuring the host on the front, in this case the vampire, and this character is played by the same actress who played the witch in the last episode. So it'd be interesting to see if she feels like a new character. Did they miss a trick with bringing in a fresh actor, or will just a different host be enough? So let's have a look inside. As ever, we have in fact, I was going to say the cover sheet, but actually this is kind of a cover sheet and manual in one in there. That's actually quite nice. She's one of the most murderous vampires in the history of horror. Born in Hungary in 1560, she killed more than 650 young women and took early morning baths in their blood on a quest for eternal beauty. So in this one, simply replace the time, fate and chance cards with the new set, and add the black rose label to the game board and place the additional cards on top. So I guess, tell you what, why don't we take the video out? So there's a rose on a set of doors and it's asking me to peel that and put it in the slot that is on the board. Now, when I do the gameplay, I'm not sure I want to do that. So what I might do is just use a little bit of double-sided tape. So these ones here, the black rose cards, these are not one off the board. The only way you can pick one up is if you're instructed to by the Countess on a chance card, or if a vampire fails in its attack on you. Even then you have to guess what is on the card in order to keep it. For example, at various points the Countess will say pleasure or pain. You must choose one or the other, saying pleasure or pain. She'll then instruct you to take a black rose. What you've chosen is on the card, you can keep it. Special pleasures and pains, they can turn you into a vampire, protect you from one, or even destroy one. So that's really cool. And isn't this nice? These are all still sealed, so it seems a real shame, but I'm going to have to open all of these up to do the gameplay. So what we have here is the time cards, which are a lot thinner than the previous version. We then have our new fate cards, blood cards. During the game, you might collect fate cards called blood. These cards are useless if you're not a vampire, but deadly in the hands of one. As the more blood the creature has, the stronger it becomes. But then this time they've actually swapped out the chance cards, because we were reusing the chance cards in 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so there's one here. Roll the dice and read the corresponding number paragraph. So I'm guessing at some point someone might be told to go to page 6 and roll the dice. Cast the dice 4 times, find a corresponding number, read your reward. Becoming a vampire, several ways. You could be challenged to roll a dice. You're one of mine. You could pick up a black rose or chance card that turns you into one. You could be preyed upon by one. You finally collect 6 keys, make your way to the center, and then you pick up a nightmare card with your fear on it. Usually that would mean you are out, but in this case, you get turned into a vampire. You turn to page 8 and follow the instructions. I hope you're all with me. Yeah, so I'll just have a quick read through here, and as soon as I'm a little bit more familiar with that, I'll go down, I'll set up, and we'll try and beat the Countess in the 60 minutes, doing my best to replicate a couple of other players as well as myself. Wish me luck, and I'll see you down there. Okay, here we are getting set up, and I'm going to go all out as it's our last episode. So first of all, I've randomly picked my first character, and I got Khufu, the mummy, and I'm number 5. And then I thought what I'll do is I will dice roll so that I can actually move players. So if I became the vampire, I would be able to target someone even if they haven't got the cards, or vice versa if someone becomes a vampire. And also it'll give me an idea of like movement time between the 3. So we've also got over here Anders Chanterrain, the witch, she's number 4, and down here we've got Baron Samedi, who's number 3. So we've got those laid out. as I mentioned, I've just lightly taped down our additional card, and that's for the black rose cards. So what I'll do is I'll start unwrapping these, and then I'll explain a little bit more about those pages in the rulebook. Here they are being opened up. When did this one come out? Was this 92, 93? So the first time these will have ever been used in, what, 30 odd years? So now that that's done, I'll just remind you a little bit about here. Return everything except your blood cards, take your pieces off, and then take the vampire card. And then the vampire card basically says the same stuff, that that you need to take, put the blood cards back, keep your keys. But then the important thing is you still get to play when it's your turn and on other times as well. So what this basically means is when it's your turn to play, you would say, okay, I'm going to go for even number 2, and you'd roll it. And if you didn't get anything, that's your go. They carry on. But if it was an even 2, you can attack your prey twice if they land on a gravestone marked X before your next turn. On the other side, it's things that you can do whenever you have picked your prey. So what happens is you've read through here, and then you basically fix on your prey, your other player, give them a stare, reach out, caress their neck, and say, "You are my prey." So you've identified the prey. And then what that then means is on the back here, you're allowed to target your prey when they're on a gravestone marked X, on your gravestone, on any other gravestones that you might have with the blood. And you could basically wait till they're on it, you shout their number. So let's say it was number 4 and they landed on an X over here, on a gravestone marked X, you would wait till you're on there, go, number 4, and then you would roll this dice. And if it was a number 4, that's it. They become a vampire. If not, that links back into the protection, which you see here. If a vampire fails its attack on you, even then you have to guess the card. So you basically get to pick a black rose card. You still have to guess, and you get that, and they carry on. In this game, it also asks you to pick the youngest and the oldest. I will go for the oldest in the room. And for this one, I will make up the imaginary age that I am 30 years old. So I think we're all ready. Yeah, wish me luck and hope you enjoy it.
Playtime. Flesh. And I love playing games. Almost as much as I like beating people. My temper is the only thing I love to lose. And love hurts. My name is Countess Elizabeth Bathory. When I request you, indulge me. You will reply, forever, my lady, my lady, my lady. If you fail to reply, forever, my lady, my lady, my lady. Forgive me if I do not behave like one.
Good start, as ever.
Who is the youngest? Indulge me.
Let's say this person. Forever, my lady.
Young at heart. Hearts are like promises, child. They are meant to be broken. Unlike my rules, break them, and I will break you. Roll the dice, child.
So roll for them.
Number. If any of you ever fail to reply, forever, my lady, that is the number of turns you will miss. Love works in mysterious ways. I'm feeling playful. Take it in turns to roll the dice. And whoever rolled the highest
6 for
will be
me.
the first to begin my game,
5,
and you and I
1. So I'll be first to start, and away we go. The 60 minutes have started. 1, 2, 3. Take key if you are 4, which I'm not. 2, 1, 2. This is going to be tricky. Try actually playing with 3. 1, 2, 3. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A fate card. So this could be pick of a rose, or it could just be like a normal fate card. Blood. If you become a vampire, you can never be destroyed by being held under cold running water. So I'm guessing that's like a
Suffer! If I have just caught any of you moving your mark, then it's time to put the moves on you. Roll your number to play again.
Thankfully I wasn't in the middle of a turn. So over here now. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I take any of these cards, I'll probably just put them to one side in case they're these that might help us. 3. 1, 2, 3. A time card. So this person over here, which we won't play, is take a key and return to the pack if it's expired. So that's actually quite good. With 3 minutes to go, they're going to get to grab a key. Or they could be a vampire by them. But even then, the vampires take keys, don't they? Just in case. Because I don't think you can win by being a vampire.
Whose turn is it next?
No, that's me, wasn't it? Rolling a 3. Forever, my lady.
Because it becomes you. Care to join me in a game of blood?
This is where you can get turned into a vampire
Sweat
already, isn't
and
it?
tears. It is out of this world. Roll the dice, and if you roll a 1, turn to page 8 of the Book of Rules. For you are one of mine, to love and perish forever, forever, forever.
So we're literally at 3 minutes in, and this player might get turned into a vampire, which I kind of want to avoid right now because it means taking it off and trying to attack people. So there we go. So right now I would be a vampire. We're not going to do that. Is she actually cursing me? Oh, did you just see that? 3 1s in a row. Is it? I don't believe it. 3, 1, 2, 3. That was unbelievable. 3 1s. What's the chance of that? Maybe this is actually real. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A chance card for that player. Give this card to one of your opponents with this message. Move to a gravestone marked X and then return to the back of the pack. So let's play that against this person over here.
Whose turn is it next?
This one here, isn't it?
Indulge me.
Forever, my lady.
So, Scab, what would you pick? Pleasure or pain?
Pleasure.
Take a black rose, and if what you have chosen is on the card, keep it. If not, return it.
Okay, so we said pleasure. And it's pain, unfortunately. Wow, imagine we'd have picked that. Look, healing herbs, you can never be turned into a vampire. That must be one of the strongest. Any runt in the black hole is released. That's quite good, it gives you a little trigger. Did you see that? It gives you a little trigger to have a look. Yeah, how powerful would that have been? You can never be turned into a vampire. Right, so now it's back round to me, isn't it? 2. 1, 2, black hole. Another 2. 1, 2. 1, a fate card. Blood. Was this? Oh, it's this person here. If you become a vampire, you can never be destroyed by being decapitated.
Suffer. You will all suffer. Some slower than others. The slower, the better. I like to see suffering. It amuses me. All of you will take it in turns to roll the dice. And if you roll your number, you must turn to page 6 of the book of rules. Then roll the dice again and read the task that you have been set.
So yeah, I was right, wasn't I, about the that page 6 being a task. So I'll roll all 3. So that's me up there, number 5. Nope. Nope. And a 3. No, so no one's going to turn in there. And I wonder if they use it more than once, because you know there's lots of options in there. It'd be very easy rather than just a one-off. So let's see if that happens. Right, so that was the fate. So we're around to me now. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3. Take a key if you are 5. They're not. And again, good balancing and pace.
If wishes were horses, all beggars would ride. And what are you wishing for? Dreaming of. I can make your wildest come true. Take it in turns to roll the dice.
Okay, this person, well, it doesn't really matter, but they would be a chance.
What you see?
2, a time card for me. And 1 was a turn miss, so I'll just take the time card. Oh, that's quite good. Between 35 and 40, you cannot be harmed by a vampire. Return if it's expired, which it hasn't. Two. 1, 2, black X. I think they were miss a turn though, weren't they, actually? So let's say that was this person here. Time card. And they also got a fate card a second ago, I think. So if your number has been rolled and you're out of the game, this card enables you to continue playing. So as I was saying, well balanced already. Good introduction. We could have.
Whose turn is it next?
Let me get a word in.
Indulge me.
Forever, my lady.
Do you know how to treat a lady? You can treat me by rolling a 6 to play again.
We could have had someone become a vampire. We could have gone to number 6, and that'd be random. And we've had a good selection of cards already. So time cards, black rose, the black roses as well. So yeah, good so far. 3.
Any runt wasting away in the black hole is released.
1, 2, 3. A fate card for this person. Blood. Game over. If you become a vampire and your prey attempts to destroy you, this card immediately ends the game. Scream, in the name of Countess Elizabeth Bathory, I end this game, then press stop. I mean, that would be a bit abrupt, wouldn't it? Everyone would be kind of looking at each other. That was for the blue person. Three. 1, 2, 3. A chance. When any opponent looks like winning, take one of their keys, return it.
Suffer. Whose turn is it next?
That's quite cool, isn't it?
Indulge me.
She's already changing. I was having to miss a turn, but we'll say it's
Curse. Eternally yours. Blood. And thunder. Roll the dice. And if you roll a 1, you have my undying love. Turn to page 8 of the Book of Rules.
me. So that would have turned me into a vampire again. Now, I was having to roll 6 to play again, but I guess it was still my turn anyway. 3. 1, 2, 3. If you are... take a key for your 6, which it's not. And then this one's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A time card. Oh, 30 seconds in, receive a key. Right at the beginning. I mean, flipping that. You'd have to do well to get that 30 seconds in. If I do that, you'll be able to see better. 4. I'll miss another turn. 3. 1, 2, 3. Helen. So 10 minutes in, no keys anywhere. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Potentially you could have 2 vampires and just have 1 player struggling around.
Whose turn is it next?
It's me again.
Indulge me.
What shall we say? Forever my lady.
Or pain.
Let's go for some pain this time.
Take a black rose. If it is what you have chosen, you may keep the card. If not, return it. Then roll the dice. And if you roll your number, you may take a key. But fail, and you will miss the number of turns you have rolled.
Okay. Huh, the other way now. You can never be turned into a vampire. Ah, flipping heck. So that would have been really strong. We would have been absolutely fine. We'd have known that we'd been safe the whole time. But alas, it's got to go to the back. And then she said, roll the dice for my number. So 5 got a key. Otherwise I have to miss 3 turns. So 4 turn missing for me. Time card for that person. Scream at an opponent. If they scare, you get if an opponent you scare must scream. Any opponent you scare must return all the fake cards. Three. 1, 2, 3. Take a key if you are 2. They're not. They're number 3. I had to miss 3 turns again, so I guess even rolling a dice doesn't matter.
Suffer. Whose turn is it next?
The blue player.
Indulge me.
Forever my lady.
You are going to love this flesh. This is choice. Fetch the Book of Rules and turn to page 7. Hurry! Scum pig!
So that's this one here.
Quite a selection. Cast the dice 4 times.
Okay. 2. 8.
Give me the total.
12.
Now cast your eyes down
15.
the page. Find the corresponding number. Then read your reward out loud.
So I got, if you have any keys, return 1. Well, that player doesn't have any keys. No one's got any keys yet. 1, 2, 3. Fate. If the Countess demands you roll your number to play again, you're released from that task, but must return this card to the back of the pack. Good one for that person to keep. We're a quarter of the way through. No keys anywhere yet. I had to miss 3 turns, didn't I? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fate. Blood. If you become a vampire, you cannot be destroyed by anybody or anything. That player has got some cards. 2. 1, 2. Chance. When you're banished to the black hole, you can release yourself with this card.
Who is marked with the lowest number?
That player. Forever my lady.
The lowest of the low. How old are you, low life?
Let's say they're 20.
I want you to roll your exact age before I return. Have as many turns as you wish. But if you roll a number higher than your age, you will start again. And low life, keep count, or you will be discounted. Begin.
So this is basically, like, it kind of stalls everyone's play. This is a game that they've done in all of the episodes. 4, 9, because you kind of almost want them to get it. 13, 17, so I need a 3. So you'd be too many. 3, 6, 9, 10, 15, need a 5. There we go, so they've rolled their number, so that means I think we can just carry on. I'm going to carry on now. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, chance.
Low life, indulge me. If you rolled your age, I grant you a key. But if you failed, roll the dice. And if you roll 1, you are one of mine. Turn to page 8.
So there was the thing where when she addresses someone, she never addresses you if you're already a vampire. So even if it had been this person's turn and they were a vampire, it would have gone to the next person. Give this card to one of your opponents with a message from the Countess. Roll it. Oh, so it's exactly the same. The card I happen to pull, pull out, is the same as what she just commanded. So, like, let's say they avoided rolling a 1. You then give it to someone else. If they roll a 1, they become a vampire. So it's quite heavily slanted towards making someone a vampire, isn't it? 3, 1, 2, 3, X. 1. Not many keys though, so it's almost slanted more towards that dynamic. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5.
Whose turn is it next?
That was mine. Yeah, I guess it's me. Forever my lady.
What is your pleasure? What is your fancy? Let me tickle it. Let me spoil you, rotten. Pleasure or pain?
We've not done very well so far, but I'll go for pleasure, please.
Take a black rose. If what you have chosen is on the card, you may keep it. If not, return it and move to the closest gravestone marked with an X.
I don't believe it. Look at that. You can never be turned into a vampire. Wrong again. What's the odds of that? Closest one with an X. Okay, that'll be there. 3. 1, 2, 3. Take a key if you are 4. So both of these have got one. So they've each got a key. I've got no keys, and we're about a third of the way through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Flesh. Wasting away in the black hole on our list.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. 1, 2. Oh no, it wasn't me, was it? 1, 2. Nope. 1. 2. 1, 2.
Whose turn is it next?
That person. Forever my lady.
You are marked. I I have picked up on your scent. Filth! You reek of it. The next time I return, if it is your turn again, you will take a turn for the west.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. 1, 2. Fate. Another
Whose
burning.
turn
Another
is it
thing.
next? Indulge me.
It's them, forever, my lady.
Is it you again?
It is him.
The filthy
Or her.
one? If it is
Might be.
you, you are banished. But if you are not the one I marked, the one I smelt earlier, consider yourself blessed. Until next. For when I return, if it is your turn, I will turn on you.
So it was that person, she said banished, didn't she? So over there. 5. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Whose turn is it next? Indulge
That's
me.
me. Forever, my lady.
If you were the one who was blessed last time,
Nope.
you are banished. If not, then roll the dice. And the number you roll is the number of free turns you have to roll your own number for a key.
So, yeah, so I've got one go to roll the number 5 and get a key. Nope, that's a shame. 6. That one's already passed. You can see 6:30, release yourself from the black hole. Was it? Okay. This one. Fate. If Andershon lands on your gravestone, toss a coin. Do we have Andershon in play? We do. So for that person, if they landed on the Baron, it's a coin toss. I'll try and remember that.
Suffer! Whose turn is it next?
It happens to be me again.
Indulge me.
Forever, my lady.
The curse. The blood line. My blood line. Roll the dice. And if you roll a 1, you have my undying love. Turn to page 8 of the Book of Rules.
So again, that would be me turning into a vampire, but we're not going to do that. Ah, what is it with that? Oh, that can't be right. Rolling a 1 3 times, twice. I mean, that is weird. That was really freaky. 5 minutes. That's passed. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 champs. Give this card to one of your opponents with a message. Roll the dice. So again, I think that's turning someone into a vampire. Now remember, if everyone is a vampire, the game ends, doesn't it? Can't remember where it is. Yeah, if everyone turns into vampires, the game is over, and she's the winner. One, 2, 3, chance. If you're Elizabeth Bathory, you may use this card. That's not.
Tougher! Whose turn is it next?
The blue one.
Indulge me.
Forever, my lady.
What number have you been stained with?
Number 4.
How many players are at my table?
3.
If it is the same number, take a key.
Nope, it's not. Chance. If you are Khufu, no, they're under Chaterain. Chantorain. Chance. If you're Givorden, nope, they're not. Me, isn't it? 1, 2.
Stop it! Whose turn is it next? Indulge
The blue one.
me.
Forever, my lady.
Pleasure or pain?
Pain.
Take a black rose. If it is what you have chosen, you may keep the card. If not, return it. Then roll the dice. If you roll the number, you may take a key.
I got distracted reading this, so I didn't hear if they got to take a key or not. But look at this one. You destroy the lair of a vampire, but it returns and wreaks its revenge. Each player must now return 1 key. Any player who doesn't have one must roll their number to play again. Oh, and I did guess right. It's 93. It says there. So that was painful. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So both of those would have lost their keys. I would have to be rolling my own number. Take a key if you're 1. Halfway through, no one's got a key now. 1, 2, 3. Take a key if you're 5. Nope. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A chance card. If you're under Shantarein, no.
Any flesh on a stone marked X will roll the dice, and if you roll a 1, you are one of mine. Turn to page 8.
Okay, next up. A 1. Who was... I'm losing count now. Fate, let's go there. Fate. If the Countess demands you roll a 6 to play again, you're released from that task and must return this. So that could come in handy. Trying to remember this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take a key if you are 6. They're not. 2. 1, 2. Take a key if you are 4. No. 1. Anyone in the black hole is released. 4. Oh, that's me, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Suffer!
6.
Who has the highest number? Indulge me.
Me? Forever, my lady.
I am going to make you an offer you cannot refuse. Pleasure or pain?
Let's have some pleasure again.
Take a black rose. If it is what you
Come
have
on.
chosen, you
Finally.
may keep the card. If not, return it and roll the dice. And if you roll a 1, you are one of mine. Turn to page 8.
Good transformation going on there. Now look at that, we've got pleasure. Vampires become so entranced by your charismatic personality they can never bring themselves to attack you. And if one ever tries, you brush off the assault and receive a key. So I guess that would happen if you were like the last player, they would have to attack someone. And so, I don't know, every time they have to attack you, you then get a key. Doesn't stop you turning into a vampire though, right? Chance. Halfway through, no keys anywhere. Give this card to one of your opponents, move to a gravestone marked X. So who got that one? That was the blue one. And they, let's say they move this person over here. Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Time card. Oh, and no, 39 green.
Age before beauty. Who is the oldest?
That's me.
Indulge me.
Forever my lady. Remember we said I was 30 years old in this.
I despise old people. They just decay. How old are you?
30. Well, isn't she hundreds of years
You
old?
do not look your age. No.
Oh yeah, that's very kind.
I have seen lepers look better. What month were you born in, old flesh?
Let's say March today. 5th of March.
And what is the number of that month?
3.
Roll the dice twice. If the total rolled equals the number of the month you were born in, take a key. But if you fail, the total rolled is the number of turns you must miss. If you were born in the first month of the year, you may roll the dice only once. Old flesh would admit.
So I'd have to roll a 3 with 2 dice rolls. 1. And then I need a 2. If not, I now have to miss 5 goes. 1, 2, time. The minute 15 card there, but it's already gone as the low life tries to roll its age. Try and make it lose count. 3. 1, 2, 3. Take a key for your 2, they're not. Missing a go. 1, 2, take a key. No. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That run to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Black X. 3. 1, 2, 3. And a Chanteraine's grave. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no.
Where is the young flesh?
What did we say over there, wasn't it?
The youngest. Indulge me.
Forever, my lady.
You smell good.
And she likes that.
Bet you taste even better. How old are you?
Oh, what did we say they were? 20?
And what month were you born?
Let's say May.
And the number of that month?
5.
Once again. Roll the dice twice. If the total equals the month you were born in, take a key. If not, then the total rolled is the number of turns you will miss.
Okay, here we go. Brilliant, 5. So that person gets a key. So right now, blue's got 1 key, the white's got none, and I've got none. And we're over halfway through. 2, 1, 2. I'm still missing. I think I had to miss like 7 turns. 1, 2. Is it every time it would be your turn, like, or is it you count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or do you count like 1, 2? Is that like 1, 2? Not really sure. Because 7 turns would be ages. I think it's probably like every time it should be your turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's bring me back into the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with a fate card. At this point here, I can't be harmed by a vampire. Blood. If you become a vampire and cannot attack your prey because it has a card to protect it, you may choose another victim. Yeah. So these ones are not being able to be destroyed. But no one can attack me anyway, so okay. Well, I can turn into one.
Take it in turns to roll the dice. You are going to love this.
So me, 5, blue, 1, white, 2. So a free turn for me. They got turned into a vampire and they got a time card. So free turn for me. 1, let's just go again. That was a 2, 1, 2, chance card. Give this card to one of your opponents, move to a gravestone marked X. Let's just, I don't know, let's pick them. Well, you'd probably pick blue because they're the only person with a key. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fate. If you become a vampire and cannot attack your prey, that's the same as the one I picked up a second ago. White. Same spot, which was a chance card. If you're Helen, no, they're not, so put that to the back.
All those marked with even numbers, indulge me.
Forever my lady for this player.
Roll the dice, and if you roll your number, you may take a key.
They didn't manage. Right. Me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Baron. Wasn't that one where someone landed on the Baron? No, it's if Anders Sean Terrain lands on there, I think, wasn't it? One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All those marks with odd numbers, indulge me.
Forever my lady.
Roll the dice, and if you roll your number,
Come
you
on.
may take.
Come on, number 5. Nope. This person would want a 3. No, neither of us got it. 1, 2, chance. If you're Baron Samedi, no, they're not. One, fate. If you become a vampire and cannot attack your prey, that's the same one again.
Turn to page 7 of the book of
Ooh.
rules, and
Rule
roll the
7.
dice 4 times each, and then read your reward.
Okay, so what would I get? So 2, 8, 9, 10. I get a fate card. So my fate card would be if Gavorden, I don't think Gavorden's in. No, Gavorden's not in, so that's irrelevant. And I guess we could quickly do it for a couple of the others. 4, 2, 6, so that's 11, 16. Banish the opponent of your choice to the black hole. So let's say it was this person. They're going to banish that individual. And then finally, let's have that person 3, 4, 8, 13, 15. If you have any keys, return 1. I think they were up to 1 or 2, weren't they? And the banishment.
man twisting away in the black hole is released.
Transformation's really taking effect now. That was great. So that person who just got sent to the black hole is now released from the black hole. Let's bring it around to my go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Helen. I'm pretty sure, and I mentioned in the even in number 1, I don't think landing in the black hole keeps you in the black hole. I think you have to be sent there. Otherwise, I think it's just a normal place. Let me know if I'm wrong on that one. That's my understanding. 2, 1, 2, chance. Give this card to one of your opponents with a message. Roll the dice. So it's again another chance to turn someone into a vampire. So let's say this person. No, they avoided it. If you're the last person, you're going to get everyone's going to be handing you that card. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That released everyone blocked on the black hole.
All of you will now take a turn to roll the dice. If you roll an even number, you may roll again. And if you roll your number, you may take a key.
Okay.
But
so I want an
if you roll an odd number, pity.
Okay, so I want an even number, which I don't, so pity. What about them? 4. So they've got an even, and they need to do their own number for a key, which they didn't. 5. No, they miss out now as well. So this player, I think, it's really hard to keep track. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chance card. Give this card to a vampire. The curse has been broken. You're no longer a vampire. You may return to the game. Wow, that's a really good one. So brought someone back into play. They've got a chance to win, and it stops them trying to target everyone else. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Time. So we're already past that one. We're at 42. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Whose turn is it next?
That's me.
Me.
Forever, my lady.
I have come for you. I want you bad. And
Don't blame you.
always get what I want. Unless you have a card that can protect you from the curse. You are mine. Turn to page 8.
So I can't avoid it anymore, can I? I rolled 1 3 times in a row, twice. So let's go to page 8 as if I was becoming a vampire. So here you're now a vampire and a faithful servant of the Blood Countess. You cannot continue to play the game. Said you'll spend the remainder of the hour in the service of Elizabeth Bathory, preying on new victims. Return all your cards except those marked with blood. So these are my blood cards.
All of you will turn to page 7 and roll the dice 4 times each. And then read your reward.
So we already know what they would be doing. So down here I'm keeping these ones that say blood, but and they are fake cards. But I'll turn that one over, and I'll turn that one over, and I'll turn these over. So I'd return all of those cards to the bottom. Take my piece off and take a vampire card and read it. So this is where I still get to attack. I still get to go, and I still get to choose a prey on these ones here. So let's say I choose the Baron as my prey. So I would grab them and say, "You are my prey." And then I've got to wait until they land on a gravestone with X, my gravestone, or other gravestones that are specified with my blood card.
All those marked with even numbers, indulge me.
So this person?
Roll the dice, and if you roll your number, you may take a
Nope.
key.
Right, so let's say, I can't remember where it was, in fact I'm after the white person, aren't I? So 1, 2, fate for them. If you become a vampire, you can never be destroyed. But does this person have any protection at all? So the person I targeted, do they have any protection?
All those marked with odd numbers, indulge me.
Heard that be done?
Roll the dice, and if you roll your number, you may take a key.
So this would be my turn. So they are not on any of these things right now, but I still get a turn. So I am going to say odd, and it's an even, so I don't get a go. If it had been odd, then I would get to have done one of these. So let's carry on. So it's going to be here, 1, 2. 15 minutes to go. 1, 2, chance card. This frees them from the black hole. My go. 1. Right, so they've landed on on one of these on a gravestone. So now I would shout at them. What do? I shout at them. The instant they do it, seize the dice, scream their number, and roll the dice. So then I would go number.
Whose turn is it next? Indulge me.
So she's always talking about the next person, which would be
Move to the
them.
closest gravestone marked with an X.
And that now becomes more important because if you were targeting them, you could jump on them straight away. So here I grab the dice, scream their number, and then if I roll the victim's number, you say you're one of us, turn to page 8. So I'd go number 3, and it's a 6, so they're fine. This person just got moved here. Obviously they're safe because they are not my prey. So next up, it's their go, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. X again. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A time card. No, that's already passed. So I can only attack them. Gravestone.
Whose turn is it next?
Them over there.
Pick a number between 1 and 6.
Let's say they pick 3.
Pick up the dice and try and roll it.
Nope.
If you succeeded in rolling the number you picked, that is how many keys you can pick up.
Oh, that'd be pretty good.
But if you failed, that is how many minutes of my game you must now miss. See you later.
Imagine if you picked 6. You're either getting all your keys or you've got to sit out 6 minutes. But then you couldn't, well, you could still target them, couldn't you? So they're missing time, so that leaves this person here, 1, 2, 3. Minute 7. Can't even remember what I rolled now, was it like a 4 or something? And then it would now be my go. No one's on an X. My gravestone was Khufu, and none of my blood cards let me do anything else, but I can still roll a dice.
Away in the black hole is released.
Oh yeah, I have to say odd or even, don't I? So I go even. It's an odd. Let's try that again. Even. So it's an even, and number 2. So if you're correct, roll the dice again. So I would now roll the dice again. I get a 4. Give one of your blood cards to an opponent. So I'd probably give them the weakest one. You become a vampire. and cannot take your prey. Choose another victim. Give them like one of these.
Love hurts. Mine kills. All of you will take it in turns to roll the dice. And if any of you roll a 1, you are one of mine. Turn to page 8.
10 minutes to go. So this person would now also be a vampire. And that person over there, 6, so they're fine. We'll carry on with that person rather than turn them into a vampire as well. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, time card. Need something after 50. Nope. Two, fate. Blood. If you become a vampire, you can never be.
Take it in turns to roll the dice. Flesh. Whoever rolls the highest can take a key.
4.
Whoever
Stay
rolls
for the key now.
the lowest loses 1.
So I think they're probably
If you
like.
haven't got 1, you must roll your number to play again.
I think they have like 1 key each. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Khufu. Now, if that had been if that had been this person, I'd be able to attack them because I'm allowed to do it on my gravestone. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Time. Need it after 52. No.
Whose turn is it next?
That was them. Number. Forever my lady, wasn't it?
Toss the coin. Tails, and you may take a key. But heads, and you miss a turn.
They miss a turn. 1, 2, fate. Blood. If you become a vampire, you can never be destroyed. Not picked up many of these like protection cards. Although, do you remember when I attacked them earlier? What was it? When I attacked and then I failed, they should have got one of these rose cards. You look in the eyes of a vampire and become mesmerised by its glare. You cannot play for 5 minutes.
Who is winning?
Neither of them. They're like 1 apiece. None of them.
You were winning. Roll your number to play again.
So we'd ignore that one, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 for them. We're from the same spot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think playing quickly is definitely the answer when you're in a group. What was that? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Take a key if you're 3. So they're on to 2 keys.
Flesh? Indulge me.
I think I ignore that if I'm a vampire.
Still stinking? Still rotting? Still putrefying? Still decaying? Like a new life? Dead meat? Roll the dice. And if it is 1, you are one of mine to love and perish forever.
Yeah, it doesn't apply if you're already a vampire. 3. 1, 2, 3, chance. Not long left now. Oh, half a key. That's pretty good. Over there. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chasing each other around here. 1, 2, 3. Black X. I was going after the white one, wasn't I? So 1, 2, 3. Take your key. And if you're 5, no. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fate.
Where is the young flesh? The youngest.
That one.
Indulge me.
Goes then.
Toss the coin, young flesh. Heads, and I will have yours. Turn to page 8.
Turn you into a vampire at this stage.
And you can take a key to my heart.
That's a big one. That like 5 minutes to go. The key or becoming a vampire. So they get a key. So they're up to about 3 keys now. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take a key for your 6. No. Time. No. One, 2, 3. Helen.
Suffer. Whose turn is it next?
Well, then they just rolled 4 then.
Indulge me.
Forever my lady, they'd be saying.
Ever played a pretend game? Roll the dice. What is the number?
4.
Let's pretend that number no longer exists. And that means the scum pig that is marked with it no longer exists either. Yes. Yes. You are out of the game.
Huh.
Finished. Extinct. Get lost.
So actually rolled that player's number, so they just rolled themselves out of the game. So we've got, and they're not a vampire either. Well, I guess there's only 3 minutes to go. 1, 2, fate. If you become a vampire, you can never be destroyed by that stuff. 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, another fate. If you become a vampire, you can't be destroyed in that way.
Suffer! Whose turn is it next?
It's only this person left.
Turn to page 7. Hurry! Scum pig! Now, roll the dice 4 times.
Do it. 5, 11, 16, 17. Roll the dice again, and if you roll a 1, turn to page 8. 3, that's fine.
And you run
3,
twisting
1, 2,
away
3.
in the black hole is released.
So they landed on an X. I'm still a vampire, so I would go even. It's an odd, so they would get to take a blood card. Holy water, you can never be turned into a vampire. 2,
If
1, 2.
looks could kill, mine are to die for. Take it in turns to roll the dice, flesh. And whoever rolls the highest receives all their key.
Well, we've only got 1 player left, so they're like, okay, 3, I've got all my keys. And you get all the powers that come with them, you can't be banished, etc. So now they're going to rush towards the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Need a 3. 1, 2, 3. Now at this point, as long as it's not my nightmare, I would escape. I will pick this one. And that's my nightmare. I'm a vampire. It was a 1 in 3 and I lost. Otherwise, I would have won with 30 seconds to spare as it is. That's the game over. And you know, that was quite good. It actually gave someone to try and win at the end. So let's just play this out and see what happens.
time to kiss you all goodbye. I hope you wake up with me in your face. Good night,
I'm going to get tidied up and I'll see you back when we start the video for my thoughts on this game and the series as a whole, and I'll also be ordering them in my favourite to worst, so see you there. Okay, so let's review Atmosfear for Countess Elizabeth Bathory, the vampire, or the lady, or a variety of different names she seemed to be going by. First of all, there was a lot going on there, wasn't there? I hope you were able to keep up with me. But what I'm going to say is there was an awful lot of good stuff. I thought they did a fantastic job with number 4. What I will say is I think it's a tricky one to go straight into. I think it helps if you played the games before, as they have obviously gone up in difficulty. Not to say that you couldn't, I just think if you played one of the simpler ones first, it might help with this. And what I thought they did well was, again, the actress performed really well. The pace and balance was good. And then once you understood the rules, you could see that we were actually using a variety of the cards. And I don't know whether that's because I was trying to play an extra 2 players, but I just seemed that we were using more of the cards. We didn't get that many of the black roses, but that's because there weren't as many vampires attacking, which generally generates the black roses. But yeah, just like the mechanics seem to work really well. Now, I also think they dealt with something that's been bugging me about the series, which is I always felt with the earlier ones, kind of winning the game felt anticlimactic. Like if you got to the end and you got there early, you just press stop, that was it. You kind of almost wanted to lose because it got to the end and you had that kind of feel of like completion. And there's a really easy way they could have fixed this in the series. All they had to do was say, like, if you complete the game, fast forward to like 1 hour and 5 minutes, and they could have had an alternative ending on all of them where they kind of like, you beat them and they withered away and, oh, I'll get you next time. I have absolutely no idea why they didn't just film an alternative ending, and they didn't do it on here either. But the way I think they got around it on this one was right at the end. She gave the player with the most with the highest score all their keys, and they had like 3 minutes to kind of rush to the end and complete it. So at least someone had a chance, although if everyone's already been turned into vampires, of which the game really does try to turn people into vampires, then that stops the game early as well. So again, you could have been able to fast forward it, and it could have been, ha, you're all my vampires, better luck next time. My big takeaway as well was it became less about the host and more about the board game. So I could imagine you and your friends kind of attacking each other, doing the trades. It felt more like a complex board game rather than a simple board game where it was interactive. That it was a real shift. And also, having played it, the time just seemed to go a lot faster in my head. Possibly because of the extra 2 players, but I think it was actually more down to the mechanics. So I thought they did a really good job with number 4. I'm gonna just bring them all in and I'll give you my final thoughts on the whole series, and I'm gonna rank them from favourite to worst, and you might be a little bit surprised. Okay, so here they all are back together. Atmosfear, the video board game with the Gatekeeper. Number 2, the Baron Samedi Zombie. Number 3, Under Chanterrain, the Witch. And then number 4, Countess Elizabeth Bathory, the Vampire. And then I just checked, Khufu did get released much later, 2006 as a DVD, and it's got like an animated host, so we'll not count that one. We're focusing on the complete VHS board game series, which is right here. And it's been one heck of a journey all the way from the very first episode, having never actually played any of these before. And I've really enjoyed going through it. The series is great. You can imagine being in the 90s, that element of interactivity that didn't exist before must have just been like absolutely fantastic. And at its core, it's about like that interactive nature. It's around utilizing the board game to work, to allow that host to work, and to just essentially be interacting with friends in a way in which a board game kind of either pitch you like to work together against the host, or kind of be stitching each other up and hoping that they're the ones that are going to get beaten so that you can get out. So different dynamics, I think, is at the core of this game. Okay, so let's talk about the gameplay mechanics as well. In the first one, it was very much orientated around the host, around the gatekeeper, and the board game was fairly simplistic, a little slow, and you were just kind of more waiting on him to pounce out and harass you, and it was very much the focus was on the host. Moving on to number 2, the host became more prominent, and the difficulty went right up, almost to the point of becoming a little bit unfair. You got 2 extra packs of cards to swap in. Number 3, we changed the host, and I felt it became more balanced. It was a little bit clearer to follow this character, and as well as the new cards, it also introduced some additional dice, so 2 red dice instead of the 1, for a bit of variety, and I think that worked really well. And then finally, in number 4, really changed things up with the addition of an extra, not only all three new packs of cards rather than 2, but then an additional 4th pack with the Black Rose, and then the whole kind of vampire dynamic. And for me, the difference between here and here was my focus here shifted more towards the board game and interaction with the other players than kind of waiting or relying on the host. The host kind of facilitates the game, rather than this one, the game facilitating the host. So definitely a different feel between all of them. So at this point, I think I will tell you my well, let's start with least favorite to favorite. So my least favorite, you've probably already guessed, was actually this one here, Atmosfear 2. I felt, although the actor did a great job, they overused him. He came in too much. The difficulty was too hard. A lot of them, it almost felt a bit cruel to the point of not being able to finish. So that was in last place. Third place is going to be Atmosfear number 3. Really good job, well balanced, the extra couple of dice. Yeah, good job on that one. And then now it's the toss up between the original and this one here. And you're actually going to be surprised in that this one is actually my number 2, the original. It's really hard to put an original at anything bar number 1, because you have all the nostalgia, and it kind of almost gets those bragging rights that without this the other ones wouldn't exist. But the reason it goes at number 2, not because it does anything wrong, the gatekeeper and the gameplay is really good, but just because this one does such a great job of bringing something fresh to the series, changing the mechanics, and just making it more like a complete game. But there is a caveat. There is a caveat to this, which is if someone came round and they were only going to be able to play one game, I would probably go for this one, just to give them an idea of, like, it's just easier. You don't have to go into all the reading in. But what do you think? Would you have ranked them the same way that I would have? I suspect a lot of people are going to rank this one first, because it's likely they played this one and then maybe they didn't actually get the other ones to play. So what I'm going to do now is finish with a little bit of bonus footage. At the end of this one, at the end of the video, there was almost like a 90s Nightmare Atmosphere pop video of what looked to be like a baron or someone dancing around, and they're all doing this Nightmare song. So I'll put that in now, then I'll end with like my socials and my emails and stuff like that right at the very end. If you've enjoyed the whole series, I'd really appreciate it if you like this video or the other ones and subscribe to the channel. It will just help me beat the YouTube algorithm and share these videos and my other ones with more people. But until the next one, all the best, take care, and see ya.
give it a go.
Now picture this, it's late at night. What you're doing don't seem right. The moon is high up in the sky. I can feel it coming down. Something's got a hold on me. Something there that I can see. I'm living in a nightmare. Come on! Thrill me, baby, thrill me if you can. Just like the wildest. Thrill me, baby, thrill me if you can. Come on! Like it. Oh, yeah! Break it down. Now here's the story, it's up to you. There's only so much that I can do. You're gonna need some love if you wanna have a good time. Give you a heart attack. Give you a heart attack. Something's got a hold on me. Something that I can see. I'm living in a nightmare. Thrill me, baby, thrill me if you can. It's just like my wildest. Thrill me, baby, thrill me if you can. Come on. Like it. Oh, yeah. Come on, thrill me, baby.
Yeah, Baron, I can dig it. Roll the dice, don't be nice, don't you quit it. What's your number? What's your name? Get ready, it's the start of
I'm
the
living
game.
in a nightmare. Thrill me, baby, thrill me if you can. Thrill me, baby, thrill me if you can. Thrill me, baby.
That's right, I'm sad and blue. Cause I can't do this thing with you. I'm lost in a black hole. Come on now,
I'm
won't you give it a
living
go?
in a nightmare.